Hey, it is the spring cleaning time. Every homeowner has a huge honey-do list that they need to be doing this spring. You can do it yourself, you can hire professionals, you can call up your dad, call up your uncle, whatever needs to happen. There's a list of things that you need to be doing this spring to keep a healthy, clean, and nice house to impress the neighbors and to protect the biggest investment you've ever made, which is your house. Hey, my name is Jesse Grover. I am a local real estate agent serving the greater Vancouver area with people buying or selling their house or maintaining their house. I partner with a company called Summitview Soft Wash to tell you everything that you need to be doing this spring. So let's get into that list. The first and obvious one on this list is going to be cleaning out those gutters. Now, over the winter, hopefully you cleaned them last time, but again, they're going to need to be cleaned out because of all those leaves, needles, debris, just crap and gunk that your roof collects, which then pushes it down into the gutters. Those need to be cleared out first. Then while you're up on that roof, you might as well be inspecting that roof. Or if your professional is up there, they should be inspecting that roof as well. If you can see a little green tint or greenness anywhere on that roof, that thing needs to be cleaned now, sooner than later. Because what's happening is there's moss up there. The sun is not hitting it enough to kill and dry out that roof, which happens a ton up here in the Northwest. We are super green, meaning we have moss all over the place. Summitview Soft Wash can treat that roof, clean that roof, and make sure it is healthy, nice, and operating at its most optimal way that it should be. I would also inspect the siding and your house itself. So walk around. If you had any issues over the winter, you will start seeing some dry rot appear this spring, and there'll be areas with moss or dirt or other stuff, meaning you need another professional to come out, repair some siding, and then probably wash that entire house. The other thing that's going to happen is the windows. The windows are going to need to be detailed in and out, and make sure the spring cleaning, everything is done and your house is looking spectacular. So now that you've got the roof treated, you got the gutters cleaned out, you got your house washed, you got your windows done, you need to make sure that your driveway matches this pristine house. So you need to look into all those things and see if your driveway has some algae, which is kind of black matter, or if there's even some green and some moss growing over it. When that gets wet, they get super slippery. A soft wash company can come in, they can chemically treat and kill everything on that patio, on that driveway, and then they go through with a surface cleaner and pressure wash the entire thing. Then your driveway will look and feel like brand new and completely shine and look way better than all the other neighbors on the block. So now that all those things are done, all those things are clean, your house is healthy, it's looking immaculate, it's working at its best and finest that it should be. You'll also want HVAC company to come out and inspect your HVAC, because now as a homeowner, you're going to be changing from using heat to using cold, and there's some settings in that system that are going to need to be transferred over, and for it to be working properly and you to be blowing the cold air that you want during these spring and summer months. So I have area heating and cooling coming out at least twice a year. I have them on a schedule to come out in the beginning of spring and then the beginning of fall, during those transition times where they can set the right things when I'm needing to use heat or I'm needing to use cold in my house, and they can make sure everything is running at optimal conditions and it is working best for me, and I've had zero issues with them. Next, you'll want to check all your exterior faucets, make sure the water's running properly, and make sure your sprinkler system, if you have one, is running the way it should be as well. Because during the winter, when you're not using them, sometimes lines break, sometimes the little sprayers break, or those crack, or those just get jammed up with dirt. Sometimes just spraying some water back on it or kind of lifting them up using a little screwdriver and some pliers, you can kind of go through and make sure everything's working great, and then you can set your timers and have your sprinkler ready for summer. summer. And the last thing that I would do is to check all your patio furniture, get that cleaned off. Maybe you pressure wash it. Maybe you have that soft wash or that pressure washing company come out while they're doing the other work on your house, and they can clean your patio furniture so it's nice and clean and crisp, because I know you stuck it away in the corner of the yard and it's got a bunch of gook and it's got a bunch of moss and a bunch of crap on it now. You want to enjoy that and you want to sit and clean furniture. So have that clean, have that ready, make sure all your exterior stuff is good, start mowing the lawn, get your lawnmower cleaned up, and get your house looking good, because I know you're going to have those summer parties. I know you're going to have that spring Easter hunt, all those other things at your house that you just love and enjoy and have people over. You want it to look, feel, and just be at its best. And those are the items that you need to focus on this spring to make sure that your biggest investment stays your best investment. Again, my name is Jesse Grover. I'm a local real estate agent. If you need any help finding any professionals to do this work for you, please reach out to me. I would love to steer you in the right direction and help along the way. And until then, I will see you in the next one.